Yo, what's good, man? Your boy EQ. What's shaking this morning? Oh, man, just came back from my patio, checking up on the stocks and stuff like that, man. I want to talk to you guys. Remember I told you that I was going to make a video on why I didn't quit my job. And if you're new to my channel, if you go back to my earlier videos, I started out detailing because I wanted to get out of debt. I was in serious debt and I wanted to get out. But as time went on, I figured out that I needed multiple streams of income. So I started studying a lot on just finances. So what I figured out was, why should I quit my job and swindle my income down to one income? I looked at it as I had a good government job, and if I can find something on the side to help me pay my bills off, that would be great. So instead of me quitting my job, I'm just talking about myself personally. I'm not talking about anyone else's situation. Everybody's situation is different. You guys know I never ride a bandwagon talking about someone else. That's not my MO. What somebody else does, their situation may be different from mine. But this is what I did for myself. See, I looked at it as, if I'd have quit my job and went full time with EQ, now I only had one income. And let's say I want to take my wife on vacation, which we like going on vacation because, we don't have any debt and we just feel like we need to unwind here. So I take my wife on vacation. If I ran EQ and that's all I had, that income stops unless I hire employees. But it stops while I'm on vacation. Now let's say that I still have my job at the post office like I do. No matter if I go on vacation, no matter if I decide I don't want to detail, that paycheck is coming. Every 2 weeks, it's deposited. So now I have 2 streams of income. Multiple streams of income. This is what I figured out. Now, once I got myself out of debt, I started looking at, well, if I can get 2 streams of income, I can get 3. So I started looking at properties. So we're looking at another stream of income. So once I started getting into properties, notice the pattern. I started investigating in online banking. I didn't want my money to sit in the bank, but that's another subject that we'll get into later. I don't use brick and mortar banks. Your money gets nothing sitting in there. They give you almost zero. But like I said, that's another subject that we'll get into later. You guys know I'm a financial guy. I just don't detail. Most people think short term. EQ, myself, I think long term. And that's how most people get themselves in a financial rut. They only think for today. My pattern is like this. And maybe you guys can pick this pattern up, but like I tell you guys, this is what I do for myself and my wife. Like the other day, I did the truck, right? You guys saw the video. When I got done doing that truck, I went by the bank, deposited inside the bank. Once I got done with that, I went home, hopped on my computer, and sent it off to one of my investments. I just keep enough in the brick and mortar bank just to pay my bills. That's it. Other than that, my money goes out toward investments. And like I said, we'll talk about that later and talk about what I got going on. I'm constantly trying to learn. Don't just stick with your detailing, man. Constantly learn. Why would you want to work hard all your life? Don't get me wrong. Working hard is great. But you can never work hard enough. Keep this in mind. Would you rather work hard for your money or your money work hard for you? You can never work enough hours in a day. There isn't enough hours in a day. But your money can work for you 24/7. Remember that. So that's why I didn't quit my job and do EQ full-time. I figured it out. I want multiple streams of income. All right? All right, man. That was my reason for not quitting my job. So I hope you guys got a hold of that. And today's society is changing. You need multiple streams of income, guys. And ladies, if you're listening. So try that, man. And I'm going to get ready to head to Home Depot. I got to pick up some supplies. All right, man. You guys be cool. EQ. Deuces.